Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How's everyone doing tonight? Hope you're doing great and welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. I'm here with a little project that I want to start, a new project. It's kind of a personal project and I have talked about it and I decided I better get going on it. So this is going to be a journal for me to document my first grandchild being born. So I've already got the sonogram and I've got some pictures of my daughter-in-law that I want to put in here and my son. So I need to get going. So I had bought, I know I have another baby book that I bought and it was a little newer and I think it was a little bigger than this. I can't find it anywhere. I know I put it in a spot like, I'm going to put it right here so when I'm ready, I know where it is. But I can't, I've looked everywhere, I can't find it. so I said, well, I guess it's for the best. Maybe I can use that one later or for someone else, whatever. So I looked around to see what I do have. And I have two other baby books. See, the one that I put away that I was going to use is a little newer, you know, shinier and prettier, whatever, but I can't find it. So these two are very old. I think they're both from the 1940s. I know this one has dates on it in it that say 1945 and 1946, and this one looks to be about the same age. I took some of the pages out of here already, and so I don't know. You know, I don't see. There's no dates. This one was never used right here, and this is the one I'm going to use right here because it has this baby on the front, and I feel like, you know, this is my grandchild's baby stage, like it's being born. I don't know what it is yet. That's why I'm saying it. I don't know. They won't tell me. But they're having a gender reveal party in September. So yeah, I like this baby on the front. The cover's really in good shape as far as, you know, it's strong and I cleaned it off. It does have the vintage patina on it. You know, it's kind of, you know, it looks old, but I like that. I like vintage. So there's a little bit of something, looks like something spilled on it right here. So I want to cover that up. And of course, I'm going to put something over the spine. But today I thought we could take it apart and just get it going as the book cover. And then, you know, we'll just take it step by step and work on it, hopefully together. So I wanted to show you the other one that I have. See, I have the pages in here that were never used. All really pretty. They have all these little pretty little pictures. You know, they look very vintagey. And so, I mean, there's lines to write on. And I wouldn't be following anything it says in here as far as like, you know, baby's first Christmas, baby's birthday. I'm going to be pretty much ignoring the titles, maybe even covering them up sometimes. But like say a page like this, baby's dental record, it has the teeth and it has when they get their teeth and things like that. I would just use this page like for pictures or something and just cover this up because I don't really, you know, I could write down here, I could put some pictures up here, you know, stuff like that. So that's how I plan on using some of these pages. And we'll see how, see that's already out. And actually this is, I can show you. See, they're already joined together here. So I feel like I should be able to use these. There's some threads that I'll have to take out here in between these little holes, but I'll be taking those out. And then I won't have to like put these back together or anything. I'll just be able to put them back in the book as I wish. And then I'm thinking I might want to use some pages from this one too. So I'll show you real quick. This one's bound with like a, see, it's got a spine, but it has a spiral right here. And then it's got, this has stuff in it. This one was used. I want to show you, I was just looking through it, like look at this. Wouldn't this be cool to use write on or put something over it and then write down here? That's a growth chart, but like I said, I'll just be ignoring what's on the page and doing whatever I want. This too, like it has all this you know, text here, but I would just, you know, glue something right over it, you know, and just do whatever I want. So let's see, I wanted to show you this handwriting in here. I was just, oh, right here it is. This is just amazing handwriting in here. I mean, I thought you know, sometimes I look at my handwriting and I try to write really neat and I think, oh, that looks really good. But this is amazing. I mean, look at all the little Mrs. and Aunt, Uncle here, all lined up and just so pretty. I just thought this was beautiful handwriting. I don't know what I'll do with that, but it's so pretty. And then, so that's that one. But these pages I'll have to join together if I use them. They're all like separate pages. So I want to try to use some because when, you know, I might graduate into, say what if I use this one up in 3 months and I need another baby one? This could be my backup baby journal. And then, you know, I don't want to have to use all of these pages in this one. Of course, I wouldn't probably use all the pages anyway. I could save them for future projects, you know, but I want to use some of these in here and some of these in here, but not all of them, not all of these. I don't think I will use all of these in here. You know what I mean? I want to use a variety of pages, just like a junk journal. So that's the plan. And I pulled out this book because I even thought maybe down the line, this could be a journal. This is a big book, and I've showed this when I brought it home from the thrift store. But it's an amazing, it has amazing pictures and graphics in it. I mean, very colorful. And I thought for a 1-year-old baby book for me, for my grandchild, wouldn't this be amazing to use some of these pictures? And they're a little bright, I think, for this, but I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. I could put some in there if I want to, right? So, and then I would just make this cover. I mean, usually you don't make covers for other, you know, journals for other people this big size unless maybe it's a special request and they say I want a giant journal. But for, you know, in order for this this beautiful cover not to be wasted, I would, you know, consider using it for myself. Let's see. I'm going to tell you what year this was from real quick. This is 1984. So, you know, it's vintage. All right, so let's get started on this. And I'm going to just make it into a cover, and then that's what this video will be about. And then we'll go from there as far as decorating inside, outside of the cover, and then work on the pages, you know, step by step together. But I want to show you just as a sample of what I pulled out to possibly use to decorate the pages and the cover. I have this yellow lace. This is yellow. I don't want to take it all apart right now, but I showed this when I brought it home too. And it's pretty cool because I can use this wide lace like this, or I could actually cut it in half and use it separate pieces like that. So that's the yellow one. And like I said, I don't know what gender my grandchild is yet, but this is pink here. I figure I could mix it up since I don't know at this point. This is blue, like a pretty blue eyelet. That. And then this one is really cool. I mean, I think I bought these before I even knew I was going to be a Mimi. I'm gonna be a Mimi, not a grandma. But this one's like light blue with teddy bears and a bouquet of flowers, and I think that would be really pretty in here somewhere. So we'll see what I end up using and where it ends up, but let's just cut this cover apart and get started. I've cut this piece of cardboard right here for my spine, and I'll just take these pages out. They're already out, so that's no big deal. And I'm going to cut this spine off. You can see it's already I don't know when I started it, but I guess maybe I was just trying to see something like how it's going to cut. And this was done like a long time ago. I don't even remember doing this, so that's how long ago I did this. But so right now we're just going to go ahead and finish it. Finish cutting this off. So I'm just using my scissors to cut this off, because we don't need this spine. And then I'll even it up as we get ready to put the new spine on. But this is going to be a short video, not too long of a video. It won't be over 30 minutes because my phone is not letting me record over like 32 minutes right now. I just ordered a new SD card, so hopefully that'll cure my memory or whatever problems. So we'll see when it gets here. But okay, so I got it apart. Here's the front. No, is that the front? Yeah, that's the front. Yeah, like that. And this is the back. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of even this up with my scissors. I think it'll cut nicely here. I'm going to look at the front because that's what I really want to be you know, perfect looking. So cutting right now. This is pretty hard cover, so I don't know if I'll be able to sew through this. I'm going to try though, and I'll let you know. I'll let you know if my sewing machine goes through it. Because sometimes it feels really hard, but it ends up just being like a thick cardboard, you know, that, you know, it's actually kind of soft even though it feels hard to the touch. So I kind of like never know until I try. At least that's my experience so far. I've only done it now, tried sewing on covers, what, 4 times now. I think you all have seen it. Every time I tried, I showed you what happened. So that is the front. Now this is going to be covered up a little bit, so it doesn't have to be like totally perfect. It's going to be covered up with, we're going to put a new spine here. We're going to cover it up with tape, and then we're going to cover it up with something like some kind of trim or something. Probably some crochet lace or something. So yeah, I didn't get that out because that was just, unless I decide to use that yellow, I don't know. I have to see what goes because this is a light blue here. And I know that crochet lace will go with this, but I don't know about any of the things I just showed you as far as on the spine, and big, you know, it has to be big enough to cover the spine. So yeah, I think this is good here. All right. Get all the loose pieces off there. Okay, so I think I decided on the size of my spine by just, you know, I mean, I was thinking, well, should I make it like 3 inches, and should I make it really big so it lasts for a long time, or what should I do? And I just looked at it and I said, well, what spine do I think would look good on here? Because I don't want it to look, you know, crazy. I want it to look like something that it was always like this, you know what I mean? So I decided I didn't want a 3-inch spine, and so this is what I cut, and I don't really even know what size it is. I just thought this is the size that looks like it should be on here. You know what I mean? I'm gonna grab my ruler if I can find it. Just a second. It's one of my rulers has disappeared, but here's another one. I don't know where my green one is right now, but this is, I figured it was about 2 inches, and it is. It is about 2 inches. So still good size. So let's just get started on, I have this here to protect my cutting mat that protects my table. Okay, so did I cut it right? Let's see if it looked right when I cut it, so let's see if I still think it's right real quick. Seems like it's a little bit long here, and I don't want that sticking down. I need to cut a little sliver off the bottom, and this big cutter right here cuts really, I just used it to cut this cardboard, and it cut it with no problem. So it's just a sliver. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera. All right, let's see here. And that is better. Okay, so I don't think I need this anymore. I didn't know if I was going to be using a, you know, like a box cutter or anything, so I put that over here, but now I think I'm just going to be taping. So this is going to be my spine, and I know I have done this before, but this is just a new project that I'm starting, and this is how I'm starting, making the spine first. So 2-inch spine. I'm going to leave a little gap in between the spine and the book, and so like always make sure you have everything upright before you tape it together, back together. See, everything's upright here. Okay, so we're good to go on that, as long as we don't move it around. And I move my laces over here so I have plenty of room to navigate my tape around the spine. Leave a little gap here in between the book covers and the new spine. And I think that is good. So I didn't show you my white tape last time. This is my white tape, and this is my other tape. These are the 2 tapes I have bought to make the spines, and this one I would actually, I don't know if I've used this one. I might have used it once, and I usually use this one. I'm just trying to think, maybe I should use the white one this time. I think I will. So it's the same, they're both the same, they're both DUCK duct tape. So let's just get started. I'm going to start right here on this side and do the back cover first. Put this down, and it's just overlapping. See, this is all going to be covered with, I'm going to put some pretty paper probably on the inside, unless I decide to put fabric in there. I've got to look around and decide what I'm going to put inside the covers. Nothing is coming to mind. Like, I thought about it already. I was like, well, I'm going to have to look around because I don't know what I want to put in there, you know. So we're just going to, see, it's moving a little bit. Moving a little bit. Okay. I just need to, you just gotta be careful. Okay. Little, okay, there we go. See, I'm using the white in case because I don't know what I'm gonna put over the spine yet, really, on the inside. Oh, that's way too big of it. No, it's okay. But it looked weird from over here, but it's okay, I believe. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to put over the spine, so that's why I'm using the white. Because if you could see through it, then you'll just see the white. I'm going to get that down in the groove later. Right now, I just want to get it wrapped around here. So I pulled it tight over the bottom. That's the bottom, I believe, bottom edge. And I'm just going to hold on here and pull this up. Let's get it tightly, no wrinkles, tightly on here. And then we're gonna cut like about an inch above so we can wrap it down. This is all gonna be covered up, so it doesn't matter if it's even or not. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to push that down. Go ahead and push that down. This doesn't have glue on it or anything, but I just want to go ahead and push it down and make sure it's the way I want it. You know, if I had to take it off and do it over, I could, but it looks good. It's still upright because you don't want to, you know, somehow get this upside down and then put your front on. You know, you got to keep everything going in the right direction. So let's just get this front cover on here. And we'll be on our way to making a grandma's grandkid journal. That's what I saw that word today, grandkid. I was like, oh, grandkid, okay. Grandchild, grandkid. I don't know, just stuck in my head. Because I've been saying grandchild, I haven't been saying grandkid. Okay. She's due in the end of November, having the gender reveal at the end of September. So I've got July, August, September. July to August, August to September. Basically 2 months until I find out if it's a boy or girl. And I'm giving the baby shower, so it's, I'm not allowed, somebody's doing the cake. They're going to know. The cake's going to be pink or blue on the inside. Cake and cupcakes, I believe. And so it's going to be pink or blue. Those are going to be pink or blue on the inside. That's part of the gender reveal. And then we're going to have my son is into cars. My other son, my youngest son, the one that's not married. He's into cars, and he does a kind of a racing thing. And so he's doing a bomb bag. Y'all probably have never heard of it, but it will explode whatever color powder, pink or blue. So he's got to put it behind his wheel and then do a little spin out. We have to go outside and see what the color is. So there we go. That looks pretty cool, right? I like it. All right, so we're just going to push our little grooves in here and be done with this start of our new project. I'm getting excited now. This looks cool already, and it's not even really hardly begun. But I just like the size of the spine. Like I said, I wanted it to look like it belongs on here, and like maybe it was always like this. That's why I didn't want a big 3-inch spine. I was just like, that would just look awkward. you know. So I think this is the perfect 2 inches or even smaller, but I wouldn't go over 2 inches. For me, I just, you know, that's the way I want it for me. So anyway, on this one, you know, I've done 3-inch spines before, so, you know, certain journals I want to do 3 inches, but this one I didn't want to do 3 inches. So anyway, I'll get back to you on what I decide to put here and up here to cover and over here, and we'll work on that together next time. So everyone have a great night. I'll see you next time, and happy crafting.